So now the square inches is different from the 12 trillion, right?
Yeah, because the square inches times itself.
Yeah,
Right.
That's an argument too about the 12 trillion.
Yeah.
Yes, well, no, about 794 trillion because 12. And I get it because in a sense,
Then
that
Father
respect, they're
Divine.
right.
Who went through the square inches? Was it Father Divine?
No.
The quadrillion or was it
Yeah,
Monique?
it was because God was referring to because there were other gods in this nation had added on.
Right.
To
the 12 trillion was 196,940,000 times 63,360, which
Twice.
is the inches in a mile.
Right.
That's how many inches is in a mile, 63,360, and they multiplied that by 196 million and got the 12 trillion 478 billion, and they saying that's not a square inch.
Right. But
understand?
so my
So you
argument
have to do with 63,000, pretty much times 63,000. And then what answer you get from that, you multiply it by 196 million, which is the square mile. Because the square inch is, Mecca times itself. And if there's 63,360 inches in a mile, it's the regular mile, like 5,280 feet, 1,760 yards. That's just yards in a mile. That's not a square yard.
Right.
And that's not a square
so
foot.
You got to square it off.
Yeah,
man.
so 63,360 times itself would give you the square inches.
Exactly.
And
That
then you
number
would take
times
that
196
times 196,940,000 to give you the square inches. And that came out soon.
Yeah, so I
Never I couldn't
get
pronounce.
that. but I'm not. It's still 12 trillion.
Different
billion because God, listen.
That's how it was given me.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm gonna hold
Right.
on
We
to
get it. No, listen, God. There's more than 17 million plus the 2 million Indians.
Right.
Right.
Right. But then
right.
you like the God like we're taught. Right. Like 1934 almanac. Right. So we get that. But then there's science. The reason why you don't change it because then you change the idea of the degree. Now, why you change the idea of the degree? Because if you're talking 17 million, then you're talking 17 million that need to understand the meaning of civilization.
And then when you start changing that, then you might as well start changing a whole lot of things in 120, man.
Yeah,
You just keep it the way it is. That's its original format. This is how we got it, and this is how we gonna give it. You understand?
Well,
what I'm
I mean,
saying? And what you do to add on is peace.
Right, that's what I was about to say.
Roll
Like,
that, though. You understand what I'm
how do
saying?
you add on to it? How do you see
That's
it?
your journey in truth.
Right.
You understand
How
what
do
I'm
you
saying?
see it? Right.
But
drawing it up. Like
this
you
is
just
how
going
we
through
was
like
giving it to us, so
squaring up
keep it like that.
degrees.
Correct.
All right, I'm gonna change this here, then we'll change 17 million plus 2 million Indians. And change this and change that, and the next thing you have a whole different set of 120 lessons. If you want to start changing things from the way it was in 1934 to the way it is in 2021. As time changed, people change. Things change, we know that. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, it changed from 34 to 64, right?
Yeah,
Because when
right.
the father left,
That's right.
he takes it, right? And but see the validity. Listen, I'm going to teach. I'm going to take these lessons. However, if I'm teaching, because knowledge, I didn't have to walk with the I walk with the Father each and every day because I'm arm, leg, arm, also. See, but walking with him, then I didn't have to walk with him to know that he knew KNOW who he was. So in order to know that had to come first. Knowledge. I had to the first thing I do, I had to know. Wisdom is the way. No, you can't know the way without first knowing. Right. Then you have the way. Yeah. Like my brother so expertly knowledge who passed away. The enlightener. Knowledge the foundation, wisdom is the way. Right there that's the order. That's the culture is our God.
Right.
Power is the truth. You know what I mean? So when Allah comes out, he changes what's the duty of a civilized man to do civilized person, but you got to include her as well. What's the meaning of civilization? Not what's the meaning of civilized. You know what I mean?
Wasn't Skunk looking out there too?
Yeah, Skunk as well.
Yeah.
Peace, God. Yeah, I'm in the class. I'm
It's assassinating the character.
Right. So when you have Skunk,
you know what they are.
When you hear Skunk, you usually know that's a brother that's coming out of the Mars.
Yeah. And he had it back then.
Yeah.
But and that's pretty much. I mean, there's going to be variations. You know what I mean? We get it. Again, Prince was telling me as long as the words don't change the idea. In fact, case in point, the 12th degree and the 1 to 40, right? You know, what does yours say?
12th degree of the 140.
Why does or doesn't?
Why does the devil teach that?
Does. Yours said does.
Yeah, does.
Mine has doesn't.
Mine has doesn't also.
Doesn't.
Right. Okay. I get you. I get you. All right. Because you can tell me why he does teach that, and I can tell you why he doesn't. Although, of course,
We have to look at the 11th degree.
Right, there you go, God. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? When
Okay.
you sit up at home and wait for a mystery God to bring you food, the answer is emphatically no. Me and my people who have been lost from home for 379 years tried the so-called mystery God for bread, clothing, and a home, and received nothing but hard times, hunger, nakedness, and out of doors, and was even beaten and killed by the same ones who advocated that kind of God. No relief came to us until the Son of Man came to our aid by the name of our prophet, the default, even though I teach. No relief came to us until the Son of Man came by the name of our Father, great God of love. I never got raw in my life, but I see the Father like He said every day. But anyway, when you look at that answer, emphatically, no, I'm not going to do that. Do the devil teach you not to sit up at home? Or do he teach you to sit up at home? Because the thing is asking you, would you sit up at home and wait for a mystery God? And you're saying no.
Right.
Okay, so if you ain't going to do it, now you're saying, well, tell us why the devil teach that. Then you telling me that the devil is teaching you not to sit up at home and wait for a mystery God to bring you food. When in fact, it told you in the degree who actually was teaching that was W.D. Fall.
What isn't he teaching? I'm not teaching you about the relief.
Right.
I don't want to teach you that because then there's no more me.
Exactly.
Well,
I want you to suffer.
Right.
I want you to get relief.
Right. I don't want no relief until
No relief came to us until the Son of Man came to our aid. Is the devil teaching you this?
Right.
When did the relief come?
But when the brothers, I hear does, I get it.
Yeah,
you know because
they're looking at the question.
Right. Because because why does he teach that? Teach what? Teach devilment.
Yeah.
Right. That's how I was drawing it up. Right.
Yeah, right. Right. So I mean, as long as it's not changing the ideas of the degree. You know.
Well, I mean, why I love this, just for that. You get what I'm saying? Because we come amongst each other and we put that question to each other.
Right.
And we'll put it under the microscope and actually examine it.
Right.
Let's do. That's what I was attracted to.
You must do your own research, as I did.
I like this INFMEGA. Do it again.